So before we get into today's topic, which is going to be do not make assumptions. I'm still reading the 4 Agreements. It has been my second time reading this book. I read it a couple of years back. But aside from that, I wanted to give you guys a little PSA. Okay, it's Feel Good Friday, and it's only right that you guys feel good right now. The best way to feel good is just to let it all out. Quick backstory. I'm very sensitive to how I feel and what is going on in my life and what is going on internally, inside me, mentally. And for some reason, I just feel part of my journey is to express not only, what I come across, but express what I go through. So it's funny, I'll have, let's say there is 4 weeks in a month, right? Sometimes 5 if you cut it right. But sometimes I'll have 4 of those weeks out of the 5 solid. I'm flowing, I'm glowing, and I'm going. But some days, a lot of people will say, for lack of better words, they feel off, right? They feel like they're in a funk. And I started to realize this pattern. So me turning inward, understanding that, okay, this is contrast that I can get a better understanding, that I can get a greater answer from. It's going to come today. Get ready for this. What I began to do was, okay, let's understand what we're going through. Let's just take our time. Let's slow ourselves down and let's see what's going on, right? So I was, in a sense, trying to break. Good morning. Don't take anything personal, okay? We're getting to that topic. But in a sense, I was like, okay, let's figure out what's going on instead of just trying to hide, right, until I feel better. So it was very important for me to continue moving forward, at the same time using my discretion and understanding how I feel and why I'm feeling so. So yesterday, I've been feeling a little woo, in and out, right? And as I'm feeling, what's up, Tammy? As I'm feeling a little in and out, I'm like, okay, what's really going on? And it finally hit me yesterday. There's other reasons that we may share in another video, but this is what I want you guys to get. You can't hold anything back when it comes to living life, when it comes to being yourself. Even on those days where you feel a little bit weird, you feel a little bit out of place, that is your moment, that is your opportunity to actually keep moving forward and keep the faith in who you truly are. And I promise you, within seconds, if not minutes, you will start to realize none of this even matters. This weird feeling doesn't even matter. I don't even care if I stumble on my words. I don't even care if I look crazy and people are looking at me like I'm wild. That must mean something good. So, just to kind of wrap this up before we get into the topic, don't be afraid to be you every day, no matter how you're feeling. Don't be afraid to let it all out, is what I said to myself yesterday. And as soon as I said that, I'm like, oh, fuck it. Let's do it. And I promise you, yesterday for the first couple minutes, it was a little weird. People were looking at me a little crazy, as usual. When that happens, I know I'm doing something right. If I'm just, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm Bot Man. I feel tight. I'm claustrophobic. So within 5 minutes, I was back to normal. And I'm feeling it right now. And I understand now. I understand whenever I get to this point or whenever I get to this feeling, I understand what I need to do. I need to open the door or break through those motherfucking hinges and be myself fully. Don't hold back. So moving on to today's topic. Don't make assumptions. No, that's tomorrow's topic. Today's topic is don't take anything personal. And this pretty much goes hand in hand with what I'm saying. When you're out here moving and grooving, when you're doing you, look at me right now. I just passed my neighbors. I pass other people. Look at me. Okay? Let me get a flex. Look at me. Hold on, let me get a flex in the sun. I'm pretty flat right now. I haven't had any carbs. People look at this. This is unusual for people. This is unusual for this 3D matrix. This is why I love talking about and just being transparent, because a lot of people are going to be able to take from this message. When you are really doing you, people aren't used to that. So it's very important for you not to make assumptions, which is tomorrow's topic, but not to take anything personally, more importantly. Because once we start taking things personally, we start to box ourselves in this hell mindset, in this mindset of lackluster, that you're not good enough, or that you're weird, or that you're fat, or that you're ugly, because you're taking that opinion from somebody else. Sometimes it's just a look. Sometimes people will directly say to you, hey, what's going on with you? Right? And when we take that personally, not only do we accept their point of view, which embodying that, but we also walk forward in that. We also, not only do we accept what they're saying, but what also happens is we start to digest that poison. We talked yesterday about being impeccable with your word, right? Which means whatever you say is magic. And if you're talking down on yourself or on others, that's negative, that's black magic. When you're talking positively, especially of yourself and of others, that's white magic. So when we take things personally from others, we're accepting that black magic, right? When really, this is the caveat of it all. When really they got something going on in their motherfucking life. When people want to doubt you, want to judge you, want to look at you crazy, and this is nothing new. We've been saying this. Now we're just nailing it home, right? We've been saying that whenever somebody is talking down on you, that means that they have a problem. Because there's no reason why any of us would want to talk down on each other. There's no reason. Which way should I go, left or right? Leave it in the comments. Should I go left or right? We're gonna go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. So when you take things, let me make sure the camera's on. We're good? When you take things personally, or when people start to project whatever they feel, and it is in a negative connotation, it is in a demeaning manner, that means they got something that's going on in their life that is imbalanced. Because I'll tell you what, I don't like to be mean to people. I can't be mean to people. I have to be nice, because I can feel the darkness that comes with being disrespectful. I can feel the darkness that comes with being rude. Now, mind you, watch out for the trees. Mind you, it's very important that you're not walking around here and being rude to folk, right, for no reason. But it's very important also for you to stand in your truth. Don't just agree with people just because you want to be nice. Don't just agree with people and try to hype people up just because you're trying to make them feel better, when really, that's not your job at all. Whether or not people say, hey, you're doing so great. Oh my gosh, I love what you're doing. That just may be because they're having a good day. Because tomorrow, when they feel like shit, they're going to be like, leave me alone. So where the hell are we at now? Where are we at? You know what I do? I cut them right out. Okay? Don't take it personal, but I can't have, at least for myself, I can't have any imbalances in my life like that anymore. If you're not with it, if you're not about this journey, and this goes for us, but I'm going to just speak for me. Snip, snip, I got to cut you out. I got to cut you out. Right? So when you start to embody this concept, which I'll be honest with you, this is one of the concepts. What's up, Hawk? this is one of the concepts that it's so funny, because as you start to get into literature, as you start to, look inward, I swear, just look at a book. If you feel like it resonates from you by the cover, by the feel, read the book, because it is going to apply to whatever you're going through right now. And as you get through each day, wherever you stop off on that book, and then you pick that book back up the next day, you'll be amazed of how much that book is pertaining to whatever you're going through in that same day. So when you start to embody not taking things personally, you start to live a lighter, funner, freer life. You don't have all of these irky jerky, have all of these hot and cold moments when you know that at the end of the day, all you do is walk with love and light. And if anybody has a problem, that's their test. That's their question to solve. Because we all know what's right and what's wrong, right? Even when you look at people who are murderers, for example, they know that murdering is wrong. And I'll tell you why. Because if they have a family member, or if they have a kid, and if that kid or family member happens to get hurt, they're not going to like that. Thus, they don't really believe in murdering. They just got lost in the sauce in life. Now, for the serial killers and the people who don't, I don't know. We'll get to that topic another day. But not to keep you guys too long, because it's Friday and I want you to go out there and live life and enjoy yourself. What is really important is that you treat everybody with love, and that you understand that if people are doubting you, sometimes it's the people that are right next to you. Sometimes it's your family members, sometimes it's your best friends, sometimes it's just Joe Schmo on the corner. But if people are doubting you, if people are hating on you, don't take it personal. Because again, you are going to accept that black magic, accept that negative energy. And now you're in shambles. Now you feel like shit. Because you listened to somebody who didn't have their ducks in a row, who didn't have their shit in alignment, and is all over the place. Now guess what? Now you're all over the place. Now you got to spend the next who knows how long getting your ass back into the vortex. Trust me. Look at me. Trust me. Okay? So again, don't take it personal. If people are hating, people are looking down, it is what it is. You understand. You say, hey, I understand. Don't say it. You can say it to them if you feel like it, if you're feeling froggy. But inward, you can be, okay, they must be going through something. They must be going through a little drama. They must have some imbalances. They must have some soft spots in their reality to where they felt the need to share that with me. Because there's no reason why anybody should be hating on anybody else. That's how this matrix works, right? That's how this world works. Look, I don't look at the news, but when I'm on the cardio, or when I'm at the gym, they have the news channels up. This is why I'm going to open up my own gym, because we're going to open up a gym not only for the body but for the mind. Excuse me for the wind. Feels good though. But look at just how the world works, right? Oh, racist. Oh, racist this, racist that. Oh, the Democrats' racist plan. Da 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 da. If you get caught up in that, I had a good buddy of mine, if you're watching this, shout out to you, you know who you are, called me up yesterday. Oh, they killed John McAfee, blah, 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 blah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. First of all, who the hell is John McAfee? Second of all, that's not going to do anything for me. I went down the rabbit hole. I literally just bought Alice in Wonderland. It's on the way from Amazon. I can't wait to carve that book up. I went down the rabbit hole. And let me tell you, just as they said on my favorite movie, The Matrix, that motherfucker does not end. That motherfucking rabbit hole will go and ring your ass around and around like a washing machine. So what I decided to do, well, I said, oh, okay. We live in a fantasy land. If we have this president now, in this day, that's confirmation we live in a fantasy land. If we have things going on with all of these things that happened last year that started this whole world, and we know what's up, I mean, look at these incentives for you to get, this medicine. I know I live in a fantasy land. I know I live in a fantasy land. I know I live in a land that you can create anything. You can create anything in. So whenever you look at anything negative or whenever you see anything, right, especially when you come in conversation, like I said, man, just as the topic of this video, do not take it personal. Instead, understand unconditional love, take note, and move on throughout your day. And just remember, the next time you come across this person, you know what time it is. So anyways, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You already know that. All the love and support, all the comments, all the new subscribers, all the new members. Everybody's been showing mad love. Trust me, we got some things in the works. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't even really want to say that, but we're gonna be giving back. We're gonna be giving back. We're gonna be giving back in a 3D way, in a material way. Like I said, I want to show my appreciation for a lot of my subscribers, for all of my subscribers, but for the ones, for all of my subscribers. So we're gonna be doing some type of giveaway very soon. Trust me, I haven't forgotten about that. I know you guys are like, okay, that was a couple videos ago where I'm looking for some goods. Trust me, I haven't forgotten about that. So like the video, please. I'm gonna start saying like the video because closed mouths don't get fed. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment as you guys do. Okay, you guys, I'm in the comments, all right? I may not reply to each and every one of them with words, but I'm gonna give you some love, okay? I hit that heart. I hit that hard on the comments when it's something I love, and I love a lot, okay? But if you're talking out the side of your ear, I'm sorry. I may just hit you with a like, I may not hit it, okay? So share this video. If you guys share these videos, it'll just help the channel. It'll help us blow up. We're already doing great. Look at us. We're already doing great. But, we're on this journey together. So if you guys would like to share this message, please feel free to do so. Share it through your social media platforms. Share it with your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your sister, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Share it. I was about to say sell it. Share it, okay? And until next time, guys, have a good weekend. Take care of yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself, okay? And don't take anything personally. Man, that was gonna be a smooth outro. I messed it up. Love and light to all love and light, forever out.